Just one. All right, cool. All right, so I don't know any Muay Thai. So I'm going to do striking. Because like my friend Paul Sharp says, it's all wrestling, cage, ground, sambo, judo, oil, whatever it is, it's all striking to me. It just depends what are the rules, what are the surfaces, what are the boundaries, and then it's striking. You want to hit them, and you don't want them to hit you. So tonight we're going to play with defense. I am a drills guy because you have one of the best skills and drills coaches in the game right there. I could never imagine teaching you better than he has taught you how to do those basic things. Am I right about that? So drill number one is karate. You're going to have to find a line you can move on. My partner and I are going to basically be completely sided up, and the goal is going to be to touch his shoulder and not get touched. Stay really sideways, more sideways. Try and touch, not touch, maintain the distance, feel the distance. We can be open, we could be closed, and we're just doing that. Does everyone understand? So right now it's all about eyes and distance. It's eyes and distance, and we just can move fast. Ethan, come out here for a sec. Let's do some karate for a second. All right, look at this, just like this. He's moving, I don't want to overreact. We're trying to stay a little bit more linear just because of the room, but it certainly can move around. Yes? Sure. Get your partner, tag the shoulder, karate, go.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Sorry, I didn't know you 1, 2, 3. I'll 1, 2, 3. I'll 1, 2, 3. I think I dropped my mouthpiece already. I think I dropped my mouthpiece already. No, it's right there. Okay. Yeah. Good, beautiful, beautiful. Break for a second. You guys are doing fantastic. So watch, Ethan. So all I'm doing is trying to think about the range, distance management. There is no easier way for me to move forward and backwards without sprinting than being really sideways on rails like this, really sideways. So we're just thinking about moving in, thinking about moving out, watching each other's bodies. We got a full view of everything here, and he moves in, I move out a little bit, touch his shoulder, and we just keep going. Some of you are moving in a circle, it's fine, but because of space, we're going to stay real linear tonight, yes? Get a new partner, go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You be my 3 guy, please. Let's go, let's go. Excellent. That's a little bit of a warm-up round. That's a little bit of spatial awareness, distancing. I believe that the reason you don't see the karate style more in MMA is because it takes a lot of years. You have to start when you're a child, and you have to build up those eyes because there's no room for error with your hands down where you're bouncing in and out. There's no room for error. Plus, it's easier on the brain stem, so I get why some people use that. So now, please put on your gloves and meet me over here. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to count to 10. Now we're going to take our stance from totally linear. I'm going to imagine I'm on this line. And I'm going to move my heel out on the line. And now I'm in a bladed boxing stance. The finest defensive method ever developed in a bladed boxing stance, to me, is the Philly shell. So everyone get in this stance like I am. Take your rear hand up like you were catching something right in front of your chin. Take the left hand and bring it so you're protecting your body. And I just want you to do this. Make believe you're blocking a jab by catching it in front of your chin, and a cross by turning and letting it go over the shoulder. So watch Coach Rory. He touches a jab. He touches the jab. He touches a cross. He throws a hook. And that's my defense. One at a time, telegraphed, or real light touching. So show me what real light touching looks like. Turn. Show me what real light touching looks like. I'm allowed to move my head a little bit, but I'm isolating this rear hand. This is my jab defense, and my shoulder. How many times has Coach Chris told you when you throw a punch, the shoulder protects you? Well, let's see if it's true. So I will switch you. Listen, this person is just going to throw. He can get a tremendous benefit out of this drill by throwing straight, long punches. I can get straight, perfect, back to my head. I'm in my good stance. And sometimes he misses, and sometimes I try, and then sometimes I'm a jerk, and I throw that kick. and sometimes I throw that kick, and I want you to see which of those kicks is really tough to defend from here if you'd like to. Yes? I like to use the wall so you can't back up. So pick a wall, person put your back on the wall, Philly shell, person in the front, touch them. I'll switch you, go. So when I am in this Philly shell, the reason I put you on the wall is because I don't want you moving backwards. I don't want you doing that or that with your feet. I'm in the shell, you punch. I want to be almost aggressive in my defense right here. I'm moving my head just a little bit, but I want to be aggressive in this defense. I want him to feel not that he's pushing me back, but I'm right here. And anything I move, I could pick off. Does that make sense? So when you're against the wall, let me see you be a little more athletic, a little more in the tushy, and a little more aggressive with this. But don't reach. If you reach, you die. First group on the wall, go.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. I'm trying. I'm trying, Chris.
On 3. 1, 2.
Nice work. Nice work. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love it. I love it. Just have a good time. Have a good time. Front hand. Front shoulder, rear hand. Front shoulder, rear hand. Perfect. Excellent. Mix them up. Beautiful. 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 Let's go. Rear hand, front shoulder. Be aggressive. And just touch her. You can throw combos at her. You can get your head offline a little bit. Don't like slip and roll right now. Yeah, perfect, perfect. Go to the body. You can kick the leg. It's hard to defend. Can you do me a favor just for this drill, not for your regular defense? Can you turn this foot in and bring this shoulder in so that the target is small? Yeah, just for this. Beautiful. Second group, please. Second group. And bring it in for a second. So one was karate. We're just playing with our distance management. Now 2, I didn't open my shoulder that much. I'm still showing as little target as possible. If I use this in Thai boxing, what's the biggest weakness? This. I can't defend this. I can't make that happen. This one I'm okay with, but this becomes difficult to deal with. It's why this style is limited in MMA, Muay Thai, anywhere there's a kick. There is a strike that is difficult to deal with from the Philly shell too. Can anyone think about what it is? So the jab was easy, bam. The cross was easy, bam. The hook was easy. What? Overhand. So the overhand is a little difficult for a Philly shell. We either have to sort of slip into it or we have to move under it. So I didn't add that tonight, but some of you might have thrown it and seen that. Everyone ready for number 3? Sure. Excellent. Number 3 to me is the most important MMA defense. And you see it in Dutch style, Thai boxing, Muay Thai, etc. In MMA, this is what I see as defense. He punches and I run away, or he punches and I go into the shell. Well, that can't be all we can give. So let's come over here. My striker is going to be on the wall for this one, okay? We'll switch off the wall, but he is the striker. I want him to throw a jab so I can see it. Stay on the wall, please. He can step with his jab. He can throw his step and throw his cross. So I now know, throw that out. And your half step with your jab, please. This is as far as I need to get into him before I'm in danger. Does everyone understand that? So if I just stand, now we're just going to come off the wall, make believe he's on the wall. If I stand here and don't do anything good, throw your punches, throw your punches, throw your punches, hit me, hit me. Then this I know I control with my eyes. I control with just a little bit of 3 inches. Back on the wall. So now my hands are up in, some people call this high hands, high horns, looking through the fence. I'm not sure what Coach Chris calls it, but this is the way we start with our hands. I am now going to parry off the wall. When he throws the jab, I'm just going to parry and fade a little bit if he's getting too close. I'm just fading. Not reaching, but fading. He throws the cross, and I fade a little bit. Jab cross. I fade a little bit in case I make a mistake with my eyes. I'm not going to fade. Throw a jab cross. So I'm always fading, and what range would this be great at if I did kickboxing? Every time I parry a punch, then there's a kick. I'm always in kick range. So He's going to just touch, jab, cross lightly. Actually, make believe you're on the wall there. He's touching, jab, cross lightly. He's not moving off the wall. If I'm afraid, I move out. He's still punching. He's still punching. I move myself in and just feel that range. Now load up a big hook. Load up a big hook. Throw a big hook. And I move out of the way. So now we'll do it live, and then you guys are going to do it. Live. Go. Load up a big hook. Out of the way. Step with your jab. Everyone got it? 1, 2, 3. I already did it. I already did 1, 2, 3.
Coach Adams here. Say hey to the people, Coach Adams.
What's up, people? Nice work. Excellent, excellent work. The biggest mistakes you can make with this defense is, who can tell me? What do you think? The 2 biggest mistakes I can make? Reaching. So this is a mistake. This is bad. We don't want to do this. He'll fake it, and then I'm going to die. So my hands are right here, and I'm matching, moving back with that. As he's moving forward, I'm just matching, moving back. If my eyes do a good job, I don't have to do anything. We'll move our head later. What's the second thing?
Parrying with the wrong arm.
Parrying across is the third thing. Thank you. What's your name?
Tyler.
Thank you, Tyler. Parrying across. Throw the cross. Because there's nothing to defend this side. To me, it's making this lane. Making this lane. Because if I make a mistake, I can't go to my other defenses. I can't block. So make sure I'm staying right here, and I'm just parrying and using my feet. So he's just going to be moving forwards, touching, jabs, crosses. He's just touching. I'm moving back. Up, shouldn't have blocked. That's my mistake. I apologize. Throw another hook. Hey, throw an overhand. And I'm just touching, and then I'll drive him back. Just touch, touch, touch. Good feet. Don't reach. Don't cross block. Don't do this. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. ABC. First group, please. Off the wall. Off the wall. Just move forward and backwards now. Move forward and backwards.